you want to learn how to make lasagna, you better watch this video from the beginning to the end. So here you see me cutting up some parsley, and I'm cutting up my basil. These are fresh ingredients, okay? Because, you know, I'm cool like that. And yeah, I'm just chopping it up. I'm chopping up my sweet peppers. Well, a half of a sweet pepper anyways. And, you know, I'm chopping up my sweet pepper because that's what I do. I chef it up all the time in the kitchen. Yeah, and now I have my onion and I'm chopping it up. Yeah, this is a whole onion that I'm going to chop up. And I'm just making sure that I give my family fresh ingredients, okay? If it's not fresh ingredients, we don't want it, okay? And I'm going to put it in my little ninja blender. And I'm going to let it do what it do. And I'm adding some oregano. And I'm adding some rosemary. And I'm adding some paprika. And I'm adding some all-purpose. Okay, exactly that much is what you need. And I'm adding some cayenne pepper because we need a little pepper in our lives, spice up our lives, okay? And I added a little water. See where the water line is? Right there. And I'm just going to let it blend. Let the blender do its job. And yeah, pretty much this is going to be added later to my meats, okay? And here is my ground beef. I had 1 pound, but I added a little bit more because I'm like, my family's big back. And oh yes, I love raos. That's my go-to sauce, okay? And now I'm chopping up some more parsley because I'm about to make my cheese sauce with some fresh parsley. This is a curly parsley. Isn't it like so cute, like pretty? And yeah. Anyways, I'm chopping up my parsley. And here is my ricotta. I don't need that much, girl. But yeah, you do. You kind of do. You kind of do. Remember, your family's big back. But yeah, we are gonna put that parsley in there. And we're gonna add some more mozzarella cheese. That's not pictured, but I did add it, okay? And yeah, so I added some mozzarella cheese. And I'm gonna add an egg. Why this egg behaving like, okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, doesn't that look like one of those like ramen bowls? But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And then I'm adding some oregano and some rosemary. And I also added some of the paprika and the cayenne. And now I'm gonna put my pot on for the lasagna noodles. Because, you know, we need to boil our water first. And it was already boiled, but, you know, for time constraints, like that part is edited out. And I am now, you know, putting everything in the pot. You see what I'm doing. You see, I'm putting it, not the pot. I'm putting it in my little Pyrex dish here. Yeah, you saw the layers, the lasagna, the meat sauce. And I'm using a ladle because that's how I do it. Makes it easier. Trust me on that. But you see how I'm layering, right? You see it, and look at that. I added cheese on top, so no, it's not burnt. It's perfection, okay? And yeah, I took a bite, a piece, and I placed it on my plate, and I had a bite, and it's so good. You should try this recipe. All right? Tell me how it tastes. You're gonna love it, I'm sure.